It's a 200,000 ring fence fund in the northwest for the pre-feasibility companies who want to do investigate the potential of their company. So I got 200,000 approved for a high potential startup companies who wanted to develop a product range that's up to 25,000 of a fund that will sort of determine the viability and the potential of their company to go to a next level, which is very important.
And this is government funding coming through.
Government funding today. It'll be a fund that will be very much administered by Enterprise Ireland. It will be, I suppose that's really where the future of Ireland is. The backbone of Ireland is the 200,000 small companies. I think we are going to, it's the domestic economy that we've got to give stimulus. Foreign direct investment was never at an unprecedented level at the moment. We're exporting 193 billion from Ireland currently. So the real challenge for Ireland is to lift the confidence and credit and the potential of Irish companies. And this is for this region to secure 200,000 for this region. It will be an evaluation process for this to determine, very much like where you're based yourself in the IT campus, that will be companies who have ideas, who wanted to develop them. This fund will be there clearly to see the potential of their, how far the best we can develop their potential before going commercial.
Well, now that this referendum is out of the way, because it was a bit of a worry for the government for a while, because just weren't sure who it was going. Is it all hands to the pump now and let's get on with growth, let's get on with new jobs, because that's the saviour?
Well, currently there's 1.8 million people working in Ireland as we speak. I think you must remember since from 1967 up to 1992, there was only 100,000 jobs created in Ireland in that 15-year period. From 1992 up to 3 years to the last election, there was 100,000 jobs per year created. We lost 300,000 jobs with the last government from 2008 up to 2011. Our job is to get back on the trajectory for growth, and by the year 2016 to have 2 million people working in Ireland. That to make Ireland, as the Taoiseach has said, to make Ireland one of the best economies in which to establish, grow and develop a business. This is a great day for the Taoiseach of Ireland, Taoiseach Enda Kenny, because it has given, clearly we're now re-engaging with Europe. Ireland has the presidency of Europe from next January. I think the Taoiseach going to Europe, to the Council of Ministers meetings, the will of the Irish people we're open for business.
Well, it'll give him great confidence now going back into Europe.
He also has confidence, but clearly it gives a mandate. It's very good. Going into Europe, this is good for Europe because it clearly indicates the people who signed into financial management. This really was never an overly complicated treaty at any given time. It's about that no future governments will run riot with taxpayers' money that has caused the chaos that this country has now found itself in. We are 14 months in office, and our job is to get the financial sovereignty of this state back under the control of Irish people. We're under the EU IMF programme, and we want to get this country back in the situation that the sovereignty of this state is managed by the government elected by the people.
Okay, well, this is almost like a mid-term mandate from the people to carry on then? Well, do you see it as this way?
Our job is a mandate to ensure that we get Ireland, that's all about jobs, that we get people back working again, and that we establish the very important credentials of job creation, that we create the government cannot create jobs. We can create the environment in which employers will take the risk. The real heroes of Ireland are the employers who create the jobs, who employ people, who invest in the money. And we want to ensure that the banks are fit for purpose, that they support viable companies, and that we create the potential for Ireland for export-led growth. 193 billion was exported from Ireland last year. Our job is to grow into the new markets, with China, into the whole European markets, and into obviously the whole American markets, and the UK, our nearest neighbour, is our biggest customer.
Minister, I really appreciate your time. Thank you very much.